Welcome to Comic Construction. Let's check out the build, art, and story of Noir Burlesque by Enrico Marini, published by Titan Comics. This is an oversized hardcover at 8 1/4 by 11 1/8 inches and has 228 pages. The cover is 4-color printing with a glossy coating. I thought it might have been 2-color, but then I noticed this yellow background on the Hardcase Crime logo, so that tells me this is most likely a 4-color print job. The binding is sewn with no head ribbon, which is standard for Titan hardcovers, and the book has a flat spine. The interior sheet is a really nice semi-gloss, and the printing is 2-color, a black and a spot red. I had to get out my loop to check that because it could have been 4-color printing, but the red is always solid, and then these areas where you can see kind of a darker shade, you can see the black dot matrix printed over it. Marini's art is really beautiful. It looks to be hand created. I kind of looked at all the edges. So either he's either digitally painting it and intentionally making the corners imperfect. That's a possibility, but I think it's more likely that everything is just hand drawn. I mean, the type, that looks to be hand drawn. It's really nice. So the art appears to be pencils that are rendered with watercolor over them. There are points in which the pencils are used to really define the structure, and other points where the watercolors are really used to create the illusion of detail. So what I'm talking about is, like, if you look at this picture, the edges of like the handkerchief, the gun and everything, that's pretty solid. Good chance those are pencil lines. But then if you look at this building in the background, that's clearly just brush strokes. So there's no pencil there. It looks like detail, but really it's just a lot of like different shades of the watercolors mixing over each other. The world is very 1950s coded, which is perfect for a noir story. And the characters are more realistic than some noir comics. Think more Sean Phillips than Frank Miller. Now, this book isn't all doom and gloom. It is, there's a lot of like fun elements throughout. There's some great gags during the burlesque scenes that move from the background into the focus and really had me cracking up while I was reading it. This book is really fun. Oh, let me skip ahead because we're trying to keep this review family friendly, even though this book is not. This is very much a noir movie rendered into comic book form. The movie opens with a scene between Slick, a cool criminal, and Caprice, a burlesque performer. There's so much that happens through the course of this book, and I don't want to spoil anything, but here's what you need to know. Slick, whose real name is Terry, that's this dapper gentleman right here, dated Deb, who's now known as Caprice, until he signed up for World War II. She then fell in with a mobster named Rex, and he elevated her career and now feels like he owns her. There are tons of complex relationships, dramatic twists and turns, and pretty much all that you would want in a story about the tensions between a criminal and the femme fatale he loves. You also get a lot of like conflict between the different criminals involved. Like Rex and Slick definitely have some beef, and Slick doesn't want to take orders from anybody because he's definitely his own man. Slick really reminds me of like Bobo Bonetti from Starman, if Bobo Bonetti were like a cold-blooded killer, which is pretty much what Rex is. What Slick is. This book is a quick read. It took me about 50 minutes, but I loved every minute of it. Thanks for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and share with a friend.